Welcome. I now have the best video game room ever. Just kidding. It's not my game room. Guys, I am in, what's the town?
Baraboo, Wisconsin.
I've said it wrong so many times. I'm in Baraboo, Wisconsin, about to go to Midwest Gaming Classic, and I have met this fine man, Michael. Goodness gracious! This game room is absolutely incredible, man.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are going to take a tour of this game room. We reached out. He reached out to me via email, and he sent me some pictures over, and we have made the trek. Michael, how long have we drove?
2.5 hours?
2.5 hours. We are quite far from where we're at, and I think we're gonna drive to Illinois tomorrow to do some more video game room tours. But today, we are here in Michael's game room, and my lord, dude, this is absolutely incredible. So, right now, right when you walk down, guys, and I'm just gonna let you know, you can go all the way around this hall. It's like a big loop, which is crazy. But I have not dove into this yet. Let's talk about right here, right off the bat. You got a bunch of TMNT, all right here, and then it looks like Motu. So, is these just two things that you grew up with?
Yeah, so Motu was kind of my childhood. I remember getting a lot of hand-me-down stuff.
Okay, that's cool.
From like my grandparents' friends and all that stuff. So I had a lot of Motu figures back then.
You got a lot now, too.
And then the turtle
awesome.
stuff was like my sister and I would get an allowance. So we'd go out.
She liked turtles too?
Yeah, she was into turtles.
Okay.
We'd go out, every couple weeks and we'd buy a couple turtles. Well, dang. So I kind of wanted to recollect that.
So with your collecting with figures, are you like, it has to be complete, or it doesn't have to be complete, or does it have to be in a certain kind of condition quality?
At first it was being complete, but since, last couple of years, it's been more just kind of what I could get.
Yeah.
To make the shelf fill out.
Yeah, and it's, as you keep collecting, it's harder and harder to find things that you actually need.
Yeah.
So I'll just complete that at some point.
Right. And eventually I'll find a weapon here or an accessory there in a different lot.
It looks so good, man.
Thank you.
More Sewer Sports All-Stars coming up, but now a word from our sponsor. From Playmates, dude.
So we're moving over to this section. There's a bunch of G.I. Joe, and we will show you all the G.I. Joe. I know nothing about G.I. Joe. That shows we're, I think, 5-6 years apart. He's just a little bit older than me. That's where this comes into play, and I get eaten alive on Transformer stuff just because I don't show him enough. We'll show you the Transformer stuff. I just don't know anything about him. I will say, I don't know why. I think I know why. This is so cool to me. But he has this Mario Bros hat, and he goes, hey man, check out the tag. He got this from Retro Rick's Game Point. Wow. And for some reason, man, just seeing this like make its way to Wisconsin, to a town that I've never even heard of, but it's here being displayed, like warms my heart. So that is awesome. I unfortunately was not there when Michael was there. I missed him. But thank you for coming to the store, man.
No problem.
Okay, so obviously meticulous, man. I cannot say it enough how meticulous I can tell you are. Are you like this with other things in your life too? Are you pretty like things have to be in a certain order?
Yeah.
Okay. So. It looks absolutely incredible. Tons of X-Men figures all lined up, and he does it right. He's got all the big things in the back, the smaller pieces in the front. Have you watched the new show yet?
I have.
How is it? I haven't watched it yet.
I've actually enjoyed it.
Yeah,
so
I've
far.
heard mixed reviews on it, but I've also
I was worried.
Yeah,
it's Disney.
Yeah,
I was worried.
Yeah, right.
It's actually been
good. That's awesome, man. He's got the Wolverine Wolverine phone. He's got the oh my gosh, the lunchbox, all the figures. Absolutely gorgeous. So there are lots and lots of video games. So for all you people that are like, why are you talking about just toy? I don't care about toys. There are lots of video games over here, all right? I'm telling you, stay tuned, okay? Stick with me. But right here is probably one of my favorite shelves because I like the craziness and I love just like, he's got the Paperboy Tiger handheld, the Pika Pika, just tons of stuff. Oh, the cards. Are you a Pokemon guy? You got a couple Pokemon things?
Not really. I went through a phase.
Okay. Oh, okay. I remember these. Let's check this out. What a weird looking Mario. What is he doing? Why does he look like this? I don't know, because he's from the 80s. He's weird. Dude, you got that too! Oh. Just the pinball. Is that right there?
Yep, that's that right there.
Okay, we're gonna move it back over here real quick. He's got the Mario pinball set, but he doesn't just have it right here. He has it complete in the box. You jerk. Freaking jerk. Where'd you get that at?
There was a toy store north of here that I went up.
Okay.
I bought it. It was missing pieces.
You kind of piece it together.
I pieced it together with another cheaper
Okay.
pinball cabinet, and it had all the same parts. So now it's complete.
That's awesome. Okay, so Michael was like, "Hey, I wanted to give you this Back to the Future skateboard. This is an actual old skateboard.
Yeah, yes it is.
Where did you get this?
That was at a garage sale, believe it or not.
1985. Freaking Back to the Future skateboard. Now I have this one. I've got my Ninja Turtle one. Woo! I don't even skateboard. Cause here I am doing everything. Give me Rev. Give me Rev. Here we go. Now we are on to one of the coolest glass cases I've ever seen. Like, this glass case is pretty wild. You said toy store?
Yeah, toy store was going out of business, and he was selling off his cases pretty cheap, so I picked up a couple.
It's so deep. Like, the depth of this thing is incredible, and you got most of your, looks like all Star Wars Legos in there.
Yeah.
Are you like the guy that's like, as soon as a new set comes out, you get it, or?
No, I'd rather try to get it later when it's cheaper. Absolutely, I'll piece it
100%.
together.
That's cool. I get it. So then you got a bunch over here as well.
Yeah.
A bunch of Lego sets. Are these old? These are older.
Yeah, some of these are pretty vintage, early 90s.
Oh.
Castle sets.
So was Lego just a huge part of your life too when you were a kid?
I could never afford them. My parents couldn't afford them, so...
Yeah. So now
Yes,
you can.
Expendable income.
Yes. I get it.
Buy it
Totally
up.
get it.
That's with both of my collections.
Yeah. Okay, we have made it into the gaming lounge, okay? You have most everything, like you do. You have like the box sets and everything. Favorite console, man? What's your go-to that you like, I want to sit down and play?
That'd be probably the Genesis.
Okay.
I grew up with the Genesis.
Yeah.
And so it was. He brought forth Genesis, a system with twice the power, twice the intelligence, twice the challenge, twice the fun.
First console?
First console was a Nintendo.
Okay.
But I was never really big
And hit me with, just something we talked about earlier. His collection is very quality. Like, there's not filler in here. If you just go, right here, boom, Road Rash 2, awesome game, boom, Punisher, Chuck Rock. I mean, just like really, really great games all through here. You got Truxton, Shooter, right?
Yep.
Shooter, favorite game. So favorite game on Genesis.
Favorite game on Genesis, oddly enough, would be Pirates Gold.
I've never even heard of it.
Oh, it's
What? What is that?
It's just like an exploration game and you're a pirate.
Okay.
And you travel the Caribbean, collecting treasures, etc. But it was super fun. It was one of the first games I beat on the Genesis.
I'm assuming this is actually pretty valuable because I've never even seen it.
It's up
A
there.
CIB Genesis game? Okay. Pirates, guys. There you go.
Of course, you gotta go X-Men 2, too. That would be another one.
X-Men 2.
Yep.
Yes, I mean, dude, just tons. Oh, I mean, as I keep pointing, I said Punisher, Phantasy Star 3. Oh, what about Beyond Oasis? One of my favorite.
That is a great game.
One of my favorite Genesis games. Basically, think Zelda for the Genesis. It's kind of like they're called to trying to challenge Zelda on that console. So a bunch of great stuff here. You said you're trying to go for the Dreamcast collection
Yeah,
set.
I'm trying to go for the complete Dreamcast set.
And you got a couple good ones in here. Power Stone 2.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got these displayed. I understand now. You guys can't get mad at me. He said, I'll sell you some stuff. You know I like buying stuff. What do you got?
So I'm not a big handheld collector,
Okay.
but I do have some 3DS stuff that I figured you would be asking, so I thought maybe.
Oh no!
He's got a reputation.
I mean,
thought
I
maybe you'd be
do
interested.
own a game store, and if I'm in a game room and somebody's asked lots of games, you have to at least ask, is there anything that you might not want? And guess what? He said he would part with this stuff and the 3DS XL. Anything else? Is this feeling pretty good?
I'm feeling pretty good about that right now.
I'm feeling great too. Okay, let's keep going. Now, there is stuff everywhere, guys. I mean, there is 2 So at the filming of this video, I'm down to 10/11 NES games if you include Stadium Events, which whatever. You do have 2 of the games that I need. I'm not gonna tell you what they are because I'm determined to find those in the wild. I gotta find those in the wild, and you don't want to sell them; they're yours. So okay, we have Super Nintendo over here. I am just drawn to this PS2 collection because I don't know if I have ever in my life seen this kind of quality. This kind of quality is absolutely insane to me. Like this one, it's an Atlas game that I've never seen in person. I've never seen that before. You move over, you got Armored Core 3, and then over here, look at all the Silent Hills, bro. Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3. Oh no!
One of the most expensive games.
Michael did it! Michael did it! Michael did it! Michael did it! I told you quality! Oh, I'm gonna get hurt in the comments. Well, I mean, these aren't worth anything though, right?
No, not at all.
Okay, good. Oh no! Sky Gunner? Dang, dude. And these have been, he said he's found mostly at flea markets, garage sales, things like that, Craigslist. Incredible PS2 collection, man. I'm so sorry. Cool on and roll, Rose. You're fine. I promise you. Bill me. I will pay. I will buy them. Okay, so we're still in the game room, and I just broke his expensive games. It's fine, right? Everything's okay. Guys, it's not done. It just keeps going. This is the craziest basement game toy room I've ever seen. Okay, so now we walk in over to this area, and you got beautiful vinyl, big vinyl, just vibing in here, bro.
Yeah, this is
I love
kind of my media section.
Okay.
Well, so.
I don't know if I've ever seen this. He has the Mario Bros. I'm gonna try not to break anything else because good gracious. Mario Bros. Demo tape. What was the demo tape? I don't even know what the difference is. You don't even know? It says demo tape, so it's pretty rad. And then he said he actually won this on Whatnot.
Yeah.
At Midwest Gaming Classic.
Yeah, they were doing a giveaway and everybody got a ticket and my ticket was picked. And they actually had 2 gifts. Another guy got drawn as well. So I was kind of like shooting into the other gift because I didn't want that.
yeah.
So
yeah. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, man. So then you moved into here. You got some modern figures in here.
Yeah, these are all more modern.
Marvel Legends, the ones that came out I think a year or 2 years ago, and then the Black Series. I actually bought a huge collection. I don't know if you saw that video where I bought a huge collection of games, and he also had Black Series figures, and I was like, I don't know what to do with these. I ended up selling those on Whatnot. They did really well in there. And then over here is Overflow.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay. And then you wrap around. Is this just a big circle?
Yeah, so that leads into a bathroom, which then leads into the laundry room, and then back around.
And then back around.
Yep.
Guys, this is like the dream. Like, so you guys bought this house and you had this room in mind, right? When you were like looking at houses and stuff, you're like,
yeah,
I would really like to have that house.
I was pushing for it, and we made the agreement. She gets the rest of the house, and I will take the basement. So,
well, this is one of the most impressive basements I've ever seen. Dude, thank you so much for letting us hang out. Like, seriously,
hey, thanks for coming.
We are honored to come here, and just again, I just love to see how different people's minds work when they are putting together a game room. Extremely meticulous, intentional is another word that comes to my mind, and just quality. Like the stuff that you have is just. It's the good stuff. It's the good stuff, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. Until next time. Peace.